What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of the Cubcast, our now regularly running news section that we get into as many days of the week as we can, exploring different stories and scenarios going on in and around the world of international music. Obviously, we're based here in the UK, so we like to cover the sounds of Afrobeats, Amapiano, dancehall, reggae, and a few other sounds as well. But today we are looking at Afrobeats in particular, as we jump into, as you can see on this hand side of me, if I get the sides right, the BillBoard review in association with the Music Whisperer. Make sure you go and follow the Music Whisperer on Instagram. Really good channel for keeping up to date with all the latest Afrobeats related news and Afrobeats artists and what they're doing, new previews and things like that. And obviously every Tuesday we see the BillBoard charts in the US update, and they obviously have recently launched the US Afrobeats BillBoard charts. So we're basically going to break this down, look at all the latest entries, and basically run through them, give our opinions on the kind of rankings and things like that. So there we go. As always, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, of course, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And without further ado, let's have a quick look at what is going on within today's listing. So there we go. Kicking off in at number 50, a brand new entry from Ray Becker with Ex-Boyfriend. Very interesting one. I haven't actually heard that tune, so we'll take a look at that one at some point over the next week, most likely. We also see Olamide's Infinity maintaining its position in 49th. High from Davido and Adekunle Gold dropping down from 46th to 48th. Again, a high of 28 on that one when the chart first started 16 weeks ago. We also see Ballon d'Or from BURNA Boy and Wizkid moving down another position from 45th to 47th. Again, 23rd when that one first came in. We see Davido stand strong, featuring the Sunday Service Choir, dropping down from 41st to 46th. Again, remember, that one started off in the charts at number 9, so a really dramatic drop on that one over the last 8 weeks. Another brand new addition, Burna Boy's Kilometer, finally makes its way into the top 50 of the US Billboard charts for Afrobeats. Again, this is most likely to do with the album launching and the anticipation that's coming off the back of that. I'm expecting over the next few weeks to see a lot of Burna Boy tunes actually make their way into this chart. That starts off in number 45. We also see Omar Lay landing with Understand in 44th, maintaining the position from last week. We then also see Thames with Interference. That one is in 43rd, down one place from 42nd. And we see a brand new entry from Small God, Black Sheriff, and Tory Lanez with Giddy Giddy. That one coming in at 42nd on its first week now. Considering Tory Lanez is featured on this tune, obviously I know he's Canadian, but he is a big kind of popular act in the US as well. I was expecting this one to make an appearance over the couple of weeks surrounding its release. So there we go, in at number 42, another chart position for Black Sheriff, Small God, and Tory Lanez. Fantastic stuff. And we also see Zena Leesky's Loving You down from 40th to 41st. So there we go. That is the first 10 on this chart done. Let's move up then to the next section. We see Rema's Soundgasm dropping another 3 places down to 40th. We see Young John and Davido with Dada moving down 1 place to 39th. Ashake and Olamide with Omo Ope. That is down 2 positions from 36th to 38th as well. Alongside this, Joe Boy with Sip moves up 2 places actually to 37th. We see Adekunle Gold's OK moving up a dramatic amount, up 7 places to 36th. A big jump on that one, throwing its second week in the chart. Ginger from Wizkid and Burna Boy maintaining its position at 35th. We see Goya Minor and Necktunes with Amino Amapiano. That one maintaining its position in 34th as well as we continue to move up this chart. We see CK's Emiliana in 33rd position. That one maintaining its position. Again, that's been in here since week 1. We see the 3rd week of CK and Davido alongside Focalistic and Abidoza. That one drops another 2 places down from 32nd. Again, a height of 21st when that one first landed in this chart. We see Davido's Fall moving up 1 place from 32nd to 31st. Again, Davido is so active at the moment, it's not surprising that other tracks are moving up. You kind of get that passive listenership when you are releasing a lot of music, and that is something Davido is definitely doing at the moment. Again, featuring on Chris Brown's album as well. I'm expecting to see that song make its way into this charts very shortly. Thames with Crazy Things down 2 places from 28th to 30th. Omar Lay's Woman up 2 positions to 29th. Trinidad Cardona alongside Robinson with Love Me Back. That one a Firebeat production, 28th, down 3 positions from 25th. We also see Thames with Ice-T maintaining its position in 27th. Thames with Replay dropping down 2 positions to 26th. On the Low from Burna Boy, again making that jump upwards. I have got a funny feeling a lot of Burna Boy tunes are about to skyrocket on this chart given the release of Love Domini, and again the passive listenership that comes off the back of that at the same time. Moving forward then, we do see Thames with The Key. That one moving down one position from 23rd to 24th. Again, Thames still maintaining the most tracks in this listing. I think she's still got 10 in here, which is absolutely crazy. Moving forward then, we do see up to 20th position, Ruger's Girlfriend dropping down one position to 23rd. It was in 22nd last week and maintained that position, I believe, in its third week. But Say Vibes makes a debut in the top 50 at number 22 with +234. A very popular tune, this one. Its first week landing at number 22. Very interesting. That could well be the highest new edition. Really exciting stuff. And Fireboy DML's Playboy moving up to 21st from 26th. Now, that could well be to do with the actual album announcement that people are now going and listening to Playboy. That could have a bit of correlation going on, but we do know the album for Fireboy DML is dropping very, very soon. We've put together a vlog on this page looking at all the dates and the sort of predicted things that are going to happen on the project and the kind of already announced track listing. Do go and check that out if you haven't already. Now, moving up into the top 20 then. This is where it gets very exciting indeed. We see Kwaku the Traveller from Black Sheriff maintaining its position in 20th. That one's been in the charts for 13 weeks. Palazzo from Spinel and Ashake maintaining its position in 19th as well. Another quick jump up for the Mavens. That's Crayon, Aira Star featuring Magic's Boy Spice and of course Ladipo. I don't know why he's not listed on here. I say it every week. That one back up to 18th. We also see Sungba Ashake featuring BURNA Boy up to 17th. Omar Lay and Justin Bieber's Attention dropping 3 places back down to 13th. That one has been cannoning all over the place, and again, we know Omar Lay's album is on the way, and realistically, we do know this one is going to be a track that features on there, so there we go. Camido, Sugarcane featuring Phantom. Now, whether this is to do with the remix or not, I don't know. But this one, again, moving up the positions. That one up to 15th. Damages from Thames up to 14th as well. Another jump for BURNA Boy as Ye moves up to 13th from 17th. Again, this has been in and around this top 20 ever since week 1. It's doing fantastically well for such an old tune, to be honest with you. Big up BURNA Boy on that. Then moving up to 12th and 11th, we see Ashake with Peace Be Upon You. Peace Be Unto You, sorry. That one down from 9th to 12th, dropping out of the top 10, and we see Jerusalem from Master KG featuring BURNA Boy and Nomsido Zakode up from 14th to 11th, so now we're getting into the top 10. Very exciting stuff. The last couple of weeks we've seen a shift. We did see Thames take the top place a couple of weeks ago. We then saw Essence take the number 1 spot at long last. Are we going to see a new number 1 this week? This is the most exciting part about putting this list together. So, let's have a look. Remember's Calm Down makes its way into the top 10 again. That started off in number 7. That is now back up to number 10 after 16 weeks of being in the chart. It did drop down and now it's moved back up again. Really exciting stuff. Up 2 places into number 10. In number 9, we see Found from Thames and Brent Fayaz. Again, that was in 10th last week. That's moved up another position back to 9th. This is a track that has been in and around this top 10 forever. Thames, again, maintaining that serious level of dominance with what she's doing. Very interesting stuff indeed. Mona Lisa from Low J and SARS. That one moving up from 11th up to 8th position. Again, loads of tracks outside the top 10 actually making their way back into the top 10 this week. Again, we know this is one of the anthems of the year. Prior to Chris Brown's vocal being on there, it was already anthemic last year, so crazy stuff, and it's great to see that this one is maintaining that position. Feels alongside Budgie with Finesse, again moving up a position back up to number 7th, a height of 5th of that one. That's been in and around the top 20 the entire time. Big up Feels and Budgie. I'm a massive fan of Finesse, one of my favourite releases of the year without a shadow of a doubt. We then see Higher from Thames. That one is maintaining its position in number 6. We see Love Nwantiti in number 5, sorry, that one maintaining its position from last week, so no real movement outside the top 5 as we know it. But yeah, very interesting stuff indeed. We do then see Fireboy DML and Ed Sheeran maintaining their position in number 4, so we will see a top 3 of realistically it's going to be Essence, it's going to be Thames, and it's going to be BURNA Boy with Last. Whichever one's going to take the number 1 position, I don't know, but this should be very exciting to look through as we move up another level. Then in 3rd, we do see Thames with Free Mind. That has dropped down. It was in 2nd last week, and it has dropped down to number 3 this week. Again, that was in number 1 a few weeks ago, which was a very exciting achievement for Thames. And in number 2, we do see Essence from WizKid, BURNA Boy, WizKid, Justin Bieber, and Thames, dropping down, which means BURNA Boy has claimed his first official number 1 on the US Afrobeats BillBoard charts. It's been in the chart for 8 weeks, half the time of all the tracks around it, and it has now made its way into number 1. It was in number 3 last week. Last now becomes the biggest track on this listing. Really, really exciting stuff, and congratulations to BURNA Boy for claiming his first #1 on this charts. Now, trust me, I don't think this is going to be BURNA Boy's last #1. I think the album is likely to breed a couple of other #1s that sit on this listing. Perhaps the track with Victony. To be honest, the track with Ed Sheeran could well take it as well. There are so many big collaborations on that album that it's almost inevitable that he is going to flood the charts over the next couple of weeks, and we're going to see some real dominance from BURNA Boy. But then following on from that, Fireboy DML's album's out, Omar Lay's album's out as well, so we're going to see a really big influx of tracks into this top 10. And the interesting thing now is, of course, that sort of chokehold that those three tracks had on the top 3 for a good 12-13 weeks in CK's Love No NTT, Fireboy DML's, and Ed Sheeran's Peru, and then Essence. They were the top 3 for the first, I think, 12 or 13 weeks of this chart being active, and now that is completely shattered. We have no idea what is going to be where on this listing, so that's absolutely crazy. An interesting one, unless I have completely missed this, and it's just completely missed out of my head, but there is no, looking through this listing, I can't see Booga anywhere. Now, that's been in and around the top 10 this entire time. So, obviously, Techno and Kids Daniel put together an absolute banger. It's a huge tune, but now it is no longer featured in the top 10, top 20. I haven't seen it. That might be the most dramatic drop we've seen from a tune. Booga actually dropping out of the top 50 despite being in the top 10 at the time it happened. Interesting stuff. Whether that's a mistake or not, I don't know. But again, interesting additions. We see Say Vibes making the debut into the top 50 in number 22 with +234. We also see 2 new additions here. Giddy Giddy from Small God, Black Sheriff and Tory Lanez, and BURNA Boy's Kilometer. And we also see a new addition in 50th from Ray Becker with Ex-Boyfriend. So there we go. Interesting stuff on the charts this week. As always, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do we think the rest of BURNA Boy's new album is going to breed a ton of new #1s or top 10 entries? Who do you think is the person who is next likely to get a #1 position on this charts? As always, my friends, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm keen to hear from each and every one of you, and that is the BillBoard review signing out in association with the Music Whisperer. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, of course, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff, and we shall see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, Cam TV. Stay locked.